Hey Dell, Discipline Trader, Corey 2S. What is up, guys? And Dell, you are first. If you ain't first, you're last. What is good? What is happening? What a wild market. Again. Crazy. Honest take. Oof. Yeah, honest take, yeah. Google and Tesla. Sorry, we're gonna give you guys a chance to win an account. Again. All-time highs at open? Good chance, yeah. For sure. Long in this bad, boys. So it's a little crazy. Tesla and Google, though, were down on aftermarket, like quite a bit. Google as well, but the market kind of held up, which is a little strange. Google was down almost 3% at one point. Tesla as well. Tesla was down. Tesla's currently down 2% right now. But yeah, very interesting. Smash that like button on your way in, guys. Appreciate it. Getting the cloud bot set up. All right, let's see. Hey Dell, yeah, so I did pretty good today. I ended up passing, I think, 2. I passed two Beelnox accounts. I got this one almost passed. I passed a My Funded Futures Pro account down here. And I took a $1,400 payout from Top Step. And I passed 2 Tradeify accounts. It was an expensive day. I reset a pro account and I blew it. So it cost me $650. But I did get a $1,400 payout, so it is what it is, I guess, right? Have I got funded with Trade Day? Yes, I have, Koss. I've been funded with Trade Day. I was funded with Trade Day back in 2023, actually. But I have never gotten a payout from Trade Day. It's on my to-do list. Hey, Sherry, Mayor, what's going on? No turtle markets, that's right. Have you tried to set a daily loss limit with Trade of 8? Yeah, Sun Park, I think they purposely took it off, for sure. Yeah, it's one of those things where we're going to have to try to be more disciplined with ourselves, but I understand exactly what you're talking about. It sucks. You here for your daily fix of the main accent? What's going on? Coach Fred Francis, Ace Mentorship. Park the car in the yard. Or park the car in Harvard yard. Hey Chris, what's happening? Good to see you. Yeah, just to save. Yeah, exactly, Sunpark. I do the same thing, especially with Take Profit Trader. It's very difficult for me to walk away red when I'm over the buffer. So I want those daily payouts. Hey, Trader 007. Should pass 2 accounts with a trade this week. Excuse me. As it takes 7 days, we shall see. So yeah, so I'm excited to get this 50K Pro account with My Funded Futures. So what's changed with the Pro account? I hate that they call it Pro account, by the way. So if someone from My Funded Futures is listening, like, you can just change it. Take Profit Trader has Pro accounts, okay? Anyways, so this is the former expert plan, and the nice thing about this one now is that you only have to make 3,000. The expert plan used to be 4,000. So now it's only 3,000, and I believe I passed. Tradeify. I ended up getting rebuild of the $15 100K eval. It's an advanced account, so it's intraday trailing, which, you know, it's not ideal, but you got to make 6,000 to pass it. And I've had this since, I think I've had this account recurring since last Christmas, like around December. And I finally passed it today. So pretty cool. And then this is a 50K growth account, and I passed that one. So I have 2 Tradeify accounts. Use code PINE if you like to try Tradeify. Very fast payouts, almost like My Funded Futures. Super fast. And like I said, I'll have three Buellanox. Oh, so real quick, the master account. Market opening up in just about a minute here. Another green day on the master account. So base hit day. 653, 6 trades. So day 6. So grinding these master accounts up. Currently up 3,237 bucks on the 2. So copy trading, and I will activate a 3rd master account probably tonight. We'll see. Oh, and my top step, I ended up taking the payout on. I hit daily loss limit on it, which was unfortunate, so I gave it a shot. I hit my personal daily loss limit of 700. And then at that point, I'm like, all right, I'm just taking the payout. And I took a $1,400 payout from Top Step. Again, so this is my 2nd payout on this account. 2nd payout on this account. So, pretty sweet. Anyways, back to the chat. Sorry. I just wanted to do the little daily recap. Trader 07, what's going on? Hey, his Royal Trades in the house. Thanks guys for tuning in, Terry Trades. We couldn't get the dual collab cam thing to work, but appreciate you guys tuning in for Terry. I know you guys just want to see Terry anyway, not me. But thanks for supporting her channel. Jonathan Trades, what's going on? What's up, buddy? 3,500 requested and improved in minutes from Tradeify. Let's go. So yeah, so after 7 months, I finally have a Tradeify code, guys. So if you want to use my code, help support my channel, it's PINE. Appreciate it. All right, markets are open. Little gap down there. I do not want to trade this account right now. I'm going to see if I can pass this account. Not that one either. Not that one. Oof. I wish I would get rid of these. All right, let me lock this one out so I don't trade it. That one's passed. That one's passed. And this one is almost passed. So, see what we can do. Bow bow, what's happening? Powers 737. So first inside bar. paid really well. That's how I made most of my money. First inside bar, just like yesterday. First inside bar. You can see right here. So when I say the first oh, this one. No. Sorry. What am I looking at? I guess it was the day before. Oh yeah, it's this one right here. First inside bar. Yeah, ended up getting paid on that one. First inside bar, ended up getting paid on that one. And then the top step one, I ended up taking daily loss limit when, let's see. I can't quite remember. I can check my fills. I think it was pretty ugly. Let's see if it shows. It was pretty ugly trading. I bought on this dip. We ended up pushing down off the inside bar. We went about 50% of this candle. I ended up hopping in a long. And yeah, I ended up getting stopped out. $700 daily loss limit. But yeah, the rest of the night was kind of crazy. I did get caught trying to fade right around here. I ended up trying to fade this, short it, and got stopped out on something. I remember that. And the market rallied with the earnings. So yeah, it was kind of crazy. Hey, Anesh Deep. Hey, thanks, man. But yeah, it was I was a little disappointed with hitting the daily loss limit, and I was really disappointed in resetting. So what happened was I ended up catching the short. We had this big move up, and I ended up going short once we put in this harami, and we broke on a pro account. And I went in with 3 contracts. It was a brand new pro account. And it came up, and the intraday got me. And then it dumped. I was so mad. I was actually, it went up, and then, well, actually, I put the trade on, and then I went and I switched to Bulanox, and I was trading a eval, and I went short, and I'm watching the Bulanox short, and I'm like, it's pushing down, pushing down, and I was gonna make some money. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna make, and I went over and I looked at the take profit trader, and it had liquidated me with plus 1,000 left in the account. That's the intraday. That's what gets you. So it got me. And it really sucked. And it really pissed me off because I probably would have made a good $1,500 to $2,000 payout probably on the flush. So it is what it is. All right, market is pushing down a bit. It's digesting the Tesla earnings. Smash that like button on your way in, guys. Appreciate it. Do you remember that NVIDIA tariff rally that happened overnight? I think so. I think so. Yeah, you love the growth accounts, Jonathan Trades. Me too. Tradeify growth accounts. Love them. I have gotten a few payouts with Tradeify. One on a growth account, one on a straight to funded account. No, 2 growth accounts payouts and 1 straight to funded payout. So, yeah. Hey, Design, what's up? Scared to trade the 5 TPTs? Well, I'll just wait for your setup, man. You like the advanced? I like the advanced too. They're cheap, so they're really cheap. I don't mind if you're a consistent trader, like I don't mind the straight to funded 25Ks. They're pretty reasonably priced. But you don't get a whole lot of drawdown. You know, you gotta keep that in mind with 25K accounts. But I personally like 25K accounts. I always have. I think it's easier to get over the buffers. It's, yeah, for a degen like myself. Wish I'd bought 5, just not 2. Yeah, Johnson trades for sure. Nice, Tyler. Yeah, this one that I passed down here, this Tradeify, was $15. It was one of their promotions. 15 bucks. Hey Joel, I trade inside bars, Harami candles. I trade off the 5-minute chart. VWAPs, just overall price action. Outside bars. I have a video down in the chat right there if you want to check it out. I have 2 videos, one on inside bars and one on Harami candles. Have you seen the tick tick straight to funded? So I have not. Well, I have heard of it. I got the email, but I have not traded them. I've never traded tick tick. I actually do have an account with them, but I've never traded with them. I guess they've been around a while. I believe Alpine has been trading them forever, so. Pine strategies to buy low, sell high. Yeah, I wish. Today I think I sold low. And bought high for sure. On one account for sure. Tesla, it was down. Let's see, we can check it out. Tesla was down. It's according to Google, it's down 3% in the after hours. But man, same with Google. Google was down too. Tesla, I don't think their earnings were that great, but I don't know. I don't pay that much attention to that kind of stuff. I just kind of look at what the chart's telling me, but there's all kinds of headlines like revenue was down. You were getting kid pokered all day? Oh no, that's not good. No stops. Design. Hey, John Walk in the house. What's going on? I'm not trying to talk trash to Kid Poker, but if anyone knows Kid Poker, we know he doesn't play stops. JC Trades in the house. Hey Joyce, what's happening? I did have stops, took small losses, but ultimately ended up very small green on 9 Apex PAs. Oh, nice. It's not too bad design, but yeah, it was a little frustrating, unless you were long. Hardway, what's happening? Yeah, today was pretty good. A little mixed emotions, but it was good. I got a payout, but then spent most of it on some evals and on a Take Profit Trader Pro account. So, Turtle Sniper, what is up? I like Turtle Sniper. Get a good zoom in. All right, 23,400. With Top Step? 21st? Yeah, it can take a few days. Yeah, they're not the fastest. By far, the fastest payouts in the game, guys, is My Funded Futures and Tradeify. My Funded Futures is instant payouts, and Tradeify is pretty damn close. It's like within minutes, usually. All the other ones, you have to wait and breathe and relax. Sometimes Apex pays the next day. Sometimes they pay in a week. It's, I don't know. Bulanox pays out every Wednesday, so you have to wait every Wednesday. So trade day, I'm not sure. Has anyone gotten trade day payout? I've never gotten trade day payout. They pay out pretty fast. Take profit trader within 24 hours. The money's in your bank account. Uh-oh, Jonathan trades. 12K for a week. Boy, you're crushing it, man, though. The payouts, let's go. They will liquidate you fast, though, yeah, for sure. TJP, what's happening? I ain't gonna lie, I have a short bias, and I don't know why. I think the Tesla and Google earnings weren't that great. But that kind of bias can get me in trouble sometimes, so I'm just gonna kind of wait to see what I see. Wait for an inside bar, wait for a Harami candle. This is a Harami candle right here, but I'd like to see a little more movement, maybe on an outside bar or something like that. But you can't go wrong with just buying. Paco Trades, thank you so much for the sub, appreciate it. Smash that like button on the way in too, guys. We're gonna do a giveaway at 7:45 Eastern. Hey Butch, pretty good today, thank you. Got a nice payout. Spent some of it though, but I did pass some of the evaluations, so it's just I invested back into the biz, basically. Hey, Moneymaker, what's up? Rejecting onto VWAP here, 23,400.
Order filled.
Let me take a short here. Pretty tight stop. Please do not follow my trades. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm doing. I just push the buttons. Sorrel, for 50K account, how many contracts are you using, if you don't mind asking, to pass? So with Belanox and stuff, like to pass those accounts earlier when the market was really moving, I was going in with 5 to 7 contracts with Belanox because they're 91% off and they're only $15.75. So literally in this game, you can't be worried about $15.75. If you are, then you probably should keep paper trading. But on regular, like my funded futures and stuff, 1 to 3 minis usually. And I like to add on momentum. So when the market's really pushing up or pushing down and I'm going with the market and my trade is working in my favor, I like to add to those contracts and really push it. Usually I don't make 3,000 in one shot on a 50K account. Usually I'll kind of chop that up. I'm not looking for any specific price targets, but if it hits like a level or something that I like, then I'll take it off. So if I make like, $700-800 on that one trade, then that's good. And then I'll wait for the next one, and then I'll hop in again, 1 to 3 minis, and so on until I pass. It's kind of what I do. Hey, Michael, what's going on? Comms Trades, what's happening? Push the buttons, make money. That's right. It's that simple. Too late. I'm in full port. Today my ICT trail failed, but my scalping was really good. Nice, Michael. Right now I'm up 900 on one of my evals with Belanox. Oh, nice, Zarel. Listen, I've been trading a while, so those Belanox accounts for me, like I smash or pass them, but I don't think that's the way to do it necessarily. So yeah, just keep grinding. Congratulations, up 900, perfectly fine. And don't ever compare to like anyone else, someone else's success or fortunes or anything like that, especially you see on YouTube. Just keep doing you. 900 is great. It used to take me like 2 weeks to pass an eval. All right, can we get that push down? 393s. I got bought up there at 390s again. Can the Bears actually win for once? What's up, Donnie Shipley? What's happening? Oh, you were revenge trading, Zarel. So yeah, here's like an exercise that you can try. By the way, this is not financial advice, but like here's an exercise you can try. Give yourself a time limit after you get stopped out on the trade. Like literally set a time limit. Like set a stopwatch. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. And walk away. Don't even look at the chart. That kind of will help you with the revenge trading. It's just a little exercise. And now, Slick Rick, we're gonna do the giveaway at 7:45 Eastern. You walk away too, Jonathan Trades, nice. Yeah, Michael, you have 20 accounts. It really adds up. Like I was really digging. Like I was getting 2x payouts with Take Profit Trader when I had the 2 accounts, and I was like, I can see like having 5 Take Profit Traders over the buffer, even trading small with micros and getting some nice daily payouts. You're talking, if you start getting $400 or $500 daily payouts, You know, that's $100,000 a year. Just notice that Buellnox. Yeah, Zarel. So I do that same thing. So if I go to my master accounts, I don't do it on my, personally, I don't do it on my evaluations, but I do it on my master accounts. And I do it on my XFAs with Project X. So you see the personal daily loss limit right there. So I set it for $700. So that's my personal daily loss limit, and it liquidates and blocks me. And you can see I've gotten 2 payouts on this account, and I've hit daily loss limit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And I've gotten 2 pay. I've gotten $2,600 in payouts on this account, right? Yeah, about $2,600 in payouts on this account. So daily loss limits, very important. But yeah, I agree with you 100%. His royal trades. Yeah, walking away. Yeah, after you're taking a loss. Yeah, absolutely. It does. Super glue your hands to the table. Exactly, Romeo. Yeah, I wish we could sometimes, right? Corey, the phone trader in the house. What is going on, Corey, the phone trader? I'm a big fan of Corey, the phone trader. His YouTube channel. He does like long form videos. I like following his journey. Bow bow. How much do I spend? So I kind of go on the daily myself, Romeo. So like today, like I got a $1,400 payout. So I was just like, you know, the market was really moving, and I invested $650 in a pro account to reset it. I was really feeling it. Unfortunately, I did not get the payout, and I blew the account. So I kind of go on a daily basis, and I ended up buying two. I bought 2 pro accounts, not pro accounts, pro accounts. My Funded Future pro accounts. I blew one, I passed one, and so that was $200. So 7, 8, it's about $850. So yeah, I kind of go on the daily, if that makes sense for me. But yeah, I mean, if you're thinking about going, so here's the thing. And I know I keep saying not financial advice, but whatever. But in order for me to go full time, I had to be completely debt free, and I also had a pretty good chunk of money saved. So I don't have a mortgage, I don't have a car payment, I don't have any debt really, just an ambulance bill that I just got, but I told him I'd give him $20 a month and 0 interest, and told him to screw off. But yeah, so it's, you know, to try to go full time, you know, everyone's different for sure. It is very difficult, and now I'm blessed to have another source of income through streaming too. But I was full time for about a year before I started streaming. Hey, Red Candles, what's going on? Alfred, what's happening? Thank you, Jonathan Trades. JD54. Yo, Jim. What is up? Which book of these? Best Loser Wins and Unknown Market Wizards. It's brand new. It's the updated version. It's about it's all these different traders being interviewed. Best Loser Wins by Tom Hugard, one of my favorite books. One of my favorite traders, mentors, whatever. Tom. I mean, I got pretty much adapted my trading style to be like his in a way, adding to my winning trades, things like that. How many tries did it take to pass my TPT evaluations? Just 2 days. I passed it in 2 days. I did blow one yesterday, but then I passed 2 of them. Matter of fact, I have to flip those accounts. It kind of reminds me. Yeah, I'm trading, working, got mortgage, 2 kids, left growing up. Yeah, it's tough, Bowser, for sure. I have no kids, and yeah. I drive a 2005 Toyota Corolla. That has 200,000 miles on it, 220,000 miles, and it just, I can't kill it. When it dies, then I'll buy something, but I just can't kill it. Oh yeah, red candles, you blew some accounts. Yeah, but you just got some payouts, man, so congratulations on that. It didn't take you long to get some payouts, so. But it does suck. I can understand that, like, when you get a payout, and yet you traded poorly and blew some other accounts, it's kind of, I don't know, it can make you feel like crap. Linda Ratsky, yeah, I like Linda Ratsky, Michael Benny, yeah. Yeah, Linda Ratsky is another great trader to follow on X, and she has some books and stuff too. Street Smarts, like Michael said. Yeah, feel free to share in the Discord, Michael, for sure. I also love some podcasts too. Like, I listen to those trading podcasts. So I gotta stop just at the swing high here, but I'm thinking about actually, I'm gonna bump it up to the daily high, the session high, because I just don't want to get wicked out. I think we could actually get a push down. Nice, Mayor. Genesis Turbo. Oh, nice. $600,000 mortgage. No, my house is probably worth around $500,000 or so now, which I'm blessed for that. It's, you know, and it just keeps going up like crazy. The more improvements I make on it, for those that don't know, it's like I built my own house. Like, I didn't have it built, I built it myself. I like when people say I built my house, but then they never swing and hammer. But so yeah, so I was pretty fortunate to have done that just before, well, it's been in the making for the last 15 years or so, 20 years. I have 20 years now. I guess I'm 40 now, so 41. But yeah, that's but I have gone broke from trading. I went full-time so this is my second time going full-time trading. This is my second time. I went broke the first time. Like, no money. Which is interesting, because if you read a lot of these big time players, these big time traders, a lot of these traders went broke at least once. Tom Hugard talks about it. He's gone broke. Walk to you, what's happening? 40% consistency, Zarel, is just the base hits. So if you take a look at my stats, real quick again, just base hits. When I got the 6 Buellanox payouts in the last month or so, his stats looked exactly like this. I'm not going for huge days. I'm not having that small days either, but it's just like I'm just trying to keep it consistent. I don't know. If I have like 1 trade, 2 trades and I make 250, 300 or so, then I'm out. I'm done. I literally just hit the lockout button. So that's what I'm gonna do on trade day too, Project X. Oh good, they got rid of those accounts, so I don't accidentally trade them. So those accounts are qualified for a master account now. Yeah, Michael Benny, it is a lot of work building your own house. And I'm still, there's still stuff I gotta do. I'm hoping to get to the point where I can just afford to have someone finish up some things, but yeah. I've done a few. I used to buy foreclosed homes too and then fix them up. Team Shozo, what's going on? Thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. So yeah. I don't like doing that carpenter work and stuff anymore. Where's the calendar located? Right under stats, performance stats, and just scroll down. Wow, we are just chopping the VWAP. We're just consolidating after that big move up. I'm a little surprised there. Going to give a plug to the best. Trade Brigade, huh? Nice design. No problem. I used to listen to a lot of pre-market analysis and stuff. I used to listen to who the heck was it called? The guy from he was bald. He had a broker too. It was a broker. It wasn't Iron Beam, but yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. I used to listen to him, but then I don't like listening to pre-market analysis because it gives me a bias. I just don't like it. Oh, nice pawn. Yeah, adding on to your house. No, Michael, I do not get a pension because I worked for the post office for 15 years, but I was only full-time for 6. So I get nada. They forgot about me as soon as I walked out the door. Couldn't take it no more. Yeah, so I was a substitute rural carrier for many, many years. And then finally made full-time, got my full-time route, and lasted 6, and then I was done. Could not take it. Yeah, for sure, Michael, yeah. James Pooley, someone told me that, but I don't know. I think that maybe if I'm old enough to look into that, James, I have no idea. I mean, from their perspective, I don't exist anymore, so. Matt uses TPOs, focuses on ES and NQ, and does a no. Oh, nice. Market generated information. Yeah, sweet design. Feel free to share the you want to put the address or whatever in the chat. All right, market is trying to push down, but it's not doing a very good job at the moment. I expected a little more movement, but then obviously right now I'm thinking, well, we did have a giant move, so consolidation is probably more likely, obviously in hindsight, but I expected some movement, and we still could get it. Oh, nice, James Pulley. Yeah, so that's what I probably will get, something like that when I'm older, but it probably won't be much. Oh, Michael, that's exactly what my grandfather did. 20 in the military, 20 in the post office, and double dipped. Yeah, my grandfather did that. They don't allow you to really do that anymore, I don't think. But yeah, I mean, it's a tough life, but like as soon as you get out, like you are set. That's for sure. Terry Trades 100. Celebrity Terry Trades 100. How was your stream today, Terry Trades 100? We closed in a breakout, Bowser? Yeah, I could get that continuation. John Walk, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you, man. Hey, John, have you heard from, maybe she's lurking. Has anyone heard from Amelia? Like, she used to be always in here, I don't know. It was fantastic. Yeah, well, everyone hopes that you do more, Terry. More streaming. Yeah, for sure, Michael. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, my grandfather died. No, he's dead now, but he did the same thing. He did 20 years in the Air Force, 20 years in the Postal Service as a city carrier. He had died, but I guess that probably inspired me to join the post office, I guess. See if we can get down into this gap here. I'm looking, we're in this first gap here. There's actually a second gap down in here around the 380s. So, Terry the full port queen, that's right. Yeah, next time we'll get it. We'll get you back on this stream as well. There's also a Streamlabs mobile, like yeah, it's like mobile, Streamlabs mobile. I'll have to check that out too. I'm not wearing any socks, Sean, if you want to see. I'm not wearing any socks. I can't bend that way. Those dogs breathe, that's right. How about shorts? All right, can we actually get a push down here? Please. I mean, this market is relentless. I mean, you should just take the sell button right off. Yeah, the compliance department in My Funded Futures. Yeah, they probably didn't. There's no compliance on Pine Tree Trader Futures channel. Kai87, how to come back to trade after blowing an XFA. Best thing to do for me personally, KH87, I mean, is to just take a few days, for real. Like, just take a few days, come back, don't quit, come back, and then start over. It's not the end of the world. The blow accounts all the time. Everyone does, for the most part. Everyone blows an account from time to time. I'm hiding Barbie's eggplant. I don't think the camera can zoom in enough, Sean. I don't think the camera doesn't have a good enough zoom. That Wolf got the low energy elevator down music. Sure, should be okay. Yeah, we're kind of sideways for sure. We're just consolidating after the big move, but we are slowly grinding down. Yeah, JJ, you can't really fight the move for sure. Hey, nice, Smokey. 6 pro accounts on Take Profit Trader. No, you passed them, so it would have been My Funded Futures. I hate, like, I don't know, it bothers me that they call it pro accounts for the streaming. Yeah, Mayor, for sure. Yeah, has anyone gotten a trade day payout? I believe Fred has. Coach Fred, Red Candles, I believe. I know Alfred has. I'm pretty sure Alfred has. Oh, pro on TPT, okay. All right, filled the first gap. Down. See if we can fill that second gap. Boy, a little momentum I would have added to the second to 2 contracts would have get this account passed. Oh, nice. Passing the account to pro. Okay, Smokey. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just hate the new My Funded Future expert accounts are called pros now, so. Yeah, J Stores. What's going on, J Stores? Six-figure monthly trader and having a slow month. Yeah, everything is relative, right? You know, to some, if I make, say, if they make any payout, so a couple $100 a month, get a couple thousand. We got, you know, 3-figure traders, 4-figure traders, 5-figure traders, 6-figure traders. Crip Walk, what's happening? Usually in a couple hours, Crip Walk, after the market closes. Yeah, you should. It'll be by tomorrow morning, I would say. Crip Walk, for sure. You'll see it down in the. Not every time do you actually get a email, so. But yeah, you'll see it down in here. So you got your dashboard, and you scroll down, and you'll see it right here. Master accounts. So I have one I can activate here. I got another one passed here, so hopefully I'll get a third one passed on the sidelines here. I have one on the sidelines, waiting on deck. Negative 3 figures, negative 4 figures traders? Yeah, absolutely. Jose, for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. 23K this month payouts. It's pretty good. Thanks. Hey, Smokey, use code PINE. Thank you so much. That's why you passed those pro accounts. Exclamation point PINE in the chat too, guys. There we go. A little more momentum now. Thank you so much, Smokey. Appreciate that. Project X is free, Rock Driller, and I like it because I like the lockout buttons. I also like how you can scale easily, so it automatically calculates the scaling with the brackets. That's why I like it. Do I like Tradeovate or Project X better? I still am a little biased to Tradeovate, but to be honest, I've been trading better on the Project X because of the lockout buttons. It's the safe keep for me, Rock Driller. But yeah, it's free. Dice out, what is up? Oh, I said thank you so much, Smokey, for using my code. I said that's why you probably passed those pro accounts, because you used the luckiest code on the street, code PINE. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. We're getting that push down. Call me whatever, but being able to zoom in and out with the mouse button makes the difference. Yeah, so Tradeovate, you can kind of, it's got the same kind of stuff on Project X with the wheel. It's actually kind of the same thing. Hey, Eric Lake in the house. What is going on? Come on, let's get the flush. I set slipbacks to 1 max trade per day. The only way I seem to keep those Beodox, Nate. That's not a bad idea. So there's so many different things that you can set as safe keeps. So like risk settings and things like that. Yeah, you can set trade limits, personal daily targets, personal daily loss limit, and contract limits. And you can also lock it out for the day. So that's what I've been doing lately, so I don't reset this. Because before you could just reset it. So what I do is I just lock my $700 daily loss limit. I set it and I lock it. So I lock it for the day, so I can't change it. So no matter what my brain tells me. It's like once I hit $700, I'm done on those accounts. I can't trade them anymore that day. I'll go trade something else. I go tilty on another account, but I can't go tilty on that account. You know, contract limits is actually something, JJ, that now that you guys bring that up, is actually not a bad idea. Yeah, for me too, Grumpy Grandpa is like, yeah, I don't need a lot of, I don't really use indicators or anything, so So yeah, I don't need a whole lot. So Project X and Tradeovate works for me. I do like Quantower too, guys. Like I do like Quantower. I use Quantower for months. I think Quantower is great. Oh, the bullish music's coming up. I can't hear. I usually like listening to. I don't like listening to my stream. I can't listen to my voice and stream at the same time and talk. Like it's too difficult for me because there's a delay. But yeah, I'm usually listening in on the stream. Right now I ain't got nothing going on. $600 to 1,000 put my lockout number. Nice, J Stores. Mr. Ponzi, yeah, send that thing down, Mr. Ponzi. Jose, yeah. It is very user-friendly. It's very easy. I think you're going to see more and more of the prop firms coming out with their own platforms, which could be good and bad, I guess. Yeah, Quantower is good. Sire, I agree. When I stopped using Quantowers because they were having so many issues, it was, I think it was like 2 summers ago or something like that. I love Project X. I can't trade anything else. Yeah, red candles. So I felt that way about Tradeovate for the longest time, because that's all I used when I started. I opened up a Tradeovate brokerage account right off the start. Like, first thing I did, trading futures. That was a mistake. Uh-oh, getting a little buffering. Sorry, guys. Having some thunderstorms, so hopefully. Spider Lily, just got your second payout from My Funded Futures. They paid instantly. Money in the bank within seconds. Let's go, Spider Lily. Congratulations. Smash the confetti for Spider Lily. That is awesome. Yeah, it is nice when you're. I like using all the props, but when you get to pay out with those certain props that pay instantly or very quickly, it's just nice to know that your money is going to be in the bank. It's like, yep, I got a payout, and that money is already. You just know it's going to be there as soon as you reach it. So wealth charts. Oh, Thomas likes wealth charts. Payoki says that wealth charts is terrible. Yeah, teach his own, I guess. I've never used wealth charts. Wealth charts is what, Apex? Is that wealth charts or? Yeah, Tradeovate is like 2000s. It is. Tyler makes fun of me all the time for using Tradeovate, but I don't need much. I just need the buttons. Just give me the buttons. Oh, you chart on Thinkorswim and use wealth charts for your orders? Oh, nice. You like wealth charts, Eric? I've never used them. So I know My Funded Futures is coming out with another platform. They've talked about it on their stream. I don't know when but they have talked about it. You think it's clunky, Jose? Yeah, I mean, it can be. I don't know, I just been staring at it for so long. It's like I got my 10,000 hours in on it, and buy market, sell market, flattened. Exactly, Thomas. Yeah, I hear you. That's all you need, really. I mean, you can do it on your phone. Chart on something else, do it on your phone. Depending on the type of trader you are. If you're a scalper, or especially, like, you don't need much. If you're an intraday swinger type trader, if you're looking for big moves, like across the map, you know, you don't really need much of a platform. I mean, you can essentially just do it on your phone. Hit the button. Elon's going bankrupt. I don't know. I don't think the earnings were that great. Ponzi. It seemed like earnings weren't that great on Google or Tesla, so I'm surprised NQ is up as much as it is. So I don't know. Shows you what I know. Yeah, so Jose, so some of the improvements I'd like to see with Trade of 8, and it would be so nice if you could copy trade with bracket orders, you know, like you can with Project X. Some things with a Project X I'd like to see is bracket orders with ticks. I mean, they have it in dollar amounts, but so like here's your brackets right here. I mean, I'd like to see it with ticks or points. At least I'd like to see that option. But yeah, with Trade of 8, I would love to be able to copy trade with brackets. Ishmi, expert or starter plus. So yeah, so now they're the pro accounts and what core? No, cores. No, what are they called? Expert and scale, right? So that's the scales. So yeah, okay. My thoughts on it, Ishmi, is have you gotten payouts before? Yeah, Powers. A lot of people trade for from TradingView on their phone. So here's my profit target. I'm thinking like down in this gap. See this fair value gap? It's 5-minute fair value gap. This is kind of like where my target is, down in this area. So if it gets close, you know, I might just take it off. But at this point, who knows? I mean, we could just push up, rip right through the VWAP, and come take us out. My stop is at session highs. Currently at a 1-to-1 trade at the moment, but I know I haven't been talking about the trade very much, but that's what I'm thinking. And basically, the reason why I hopped in this trade is because we put in this Harami type candle, and came back below the VWAP, and I've had a bit of a short bias as it is, because the earnings didn't appear to be that good. So that's for Google or Tesla, but that's why we're in it. Anyways, lost my train of thought there, but so Ishmi, so for you, like, if you've never gotten a payout, I think the core accounts are the easiest path to a payout, in my opinion. So that's the starter accounts. Because 5 days over $100 and you're eligible for a payout. If you're more of an experienced trader, I would say go with the expert, or what they call the pro now. That's what I passed today, but you know, I'm more of an experienced trader where I can get the payouts. So I'm looking to build an account up bigger, hopefully. Hey Isaac, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for the sub. Thomas, yeah, keep it simple. Yeah, just 2 trades a day. Between 9:30 and 10, yep. Be here, please, with name being Pine. I made it. Nice design. You made your own mosquito repellent. Little pine scented. Oh dang, Tony B. You gotta get that premium. I got the premium. I love it, especially for the music. Legacy account still available on my not sure when. Wow, Keegan, I did not know that. Yeah, Jose, yeah, I agree. Where'd full point Terry go? I don't know, she's probably trading. She likes to stop in, say hi, and then leaves. Oh, okay, Nate. Thank you. Yeah, I don't really know what to call him. Appreciate that, bud. It's all good. I learned something. I mean, I'm liking the trade just because we're green, but expected a little more of a push. A little more volatility than what we're getting. $60 days of 200 plus on top set to unlock daily payouts, 100% of the balancing. I don't know what their rules are anymore. I haven't been able to build up an account big enough yet. I just been like taking the payouts as they come. So, yeah, I'm not sure with Top Step. I know it says something about if you get 5 payouts with Top Step, then they'll look to put you in live. I know I did read that last night. Ouch. Cripwalk, which counts did you get? Did you get the larger than the 50Ks? What's for dinner tonight? Burgers. Going out for burgers. Oh, 50Ks? Oh, okay. 5 50Ks. Nice. Well, yeah, so Cripwalk, what I did is I ended up, what I do with Buellnox, I don't know why I do it with Buellnox and not with the other ones, but like if I get to a payout, like, so this one is really close to a payout, or these two are, they're getting there. Once I get the payout, then I'll activate more. So I kind of pay with them with the payouts. I don't know why I do it with Buellnox and not the other ones. The other ones, if I get, as soon as I get them, then I just activate them. Like with Apex or whatever, I just activate them all, but... Yeah, Micah just got his... Congratulations, Micah. Micah's a really good trader. 5th payout with Top Step and got an email to go live. Yeah, that's amazing. Congratulations. Boy, we are curling back up, huh? Right to the VWAP. See money, take money, I guess. Do I think makes more sense to an SFA, to stay in an XFA as opposed to going in a live account? Yeah, I don't know, Grumpy Grandpa. I mean, with a company like a Top Step, I wouldn't mind going live. So I think it could be beneficial to go live with Top Step as opposed to staying in XFA. There's some props that I would say you're better off staying and just grinding, doing the prop firm grind with the payouts. So, does Top Step have promos? No, they don't have any affiliates either. Nice, Futures Trader teams. Congratulations on passing it. We are right back to entry. So frustrating. Very frustrating. Congratulations on passing your to XFA. You know, yeah, you're right, Nate. I didn't even notice that, bud. Damn, good call. It's this problem when I don't have Trade Evade up. So yeah, Nate just called it out. He's absolutely right. I probably should have exited the trade right as soon as we put in this inside bar, which is what I usually do. So we put in this inside bar, and now we are just pumping off the first inside bar of the session, which I talk about every day. And yeah, we are just pushing higher. Oof, that is frustrating. Thank you, Nate. I missed that. It's frustrating. Yeah, Top Step very rarely has promos. Man, they're just ripping off that too. There's a solid 10 points off that inside bar right there. Probably gonna get stopped out now. It's frustrating. Trade day any good? Yes, they are. JR. Yeah, trade day's been around since 2021. A lot of people think trade day's new. They're not. The only thing that I don't like about trade day is the 7 days to pass an evaluation. That's the bummer. But in despair, thank you for the sub. Yes, I always trade 6 to 8 p.m. every single night, Sunday through Thursday. I'm streaming. I trade all day though. But yeah, streaming guaranteed 6 to 8 p.m. every night. Like clockwork. Top Step doesn't give anything away. The only time they had a promo that I can remember was when they released Top Step X. So, I mean, the evals are fairly priced. I think they're pretty good price on the evals, but the activation fee is $150 too. So, all in costs, they're a lot more money. But yeah, trade day is great, Vince, with their end of day statics or intraday. So if you want the cheaper accounts, intradays, all in costs around $60. Can't really beat that. My funded futures though right now is $66. End of days on the core accounts are $66, I believe, something like that. $67. No activation fees with my funded futures or with trade day. Time zone Eastern. Yeah, Eastern time zone. So yeah, 6 to 8 Eastern in Despair. But yeah, if you want to try out trade day, you can use capital P Pine. So it's Pine with a capital P. Trade day. It should work. You're on your 4th payout, Oscar, with who? With trade day? John Tarshi, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. What's Top Step X? It's this platform right here. Oh, this is Project X with Bulanox, same thing as Top Step X. So this is Top Step X. And so it's a Project X, it's just a trading platform. This is Project X for Bulanox, which is the exact same thing. And Trade Day also has their own version of Project X. I can't believe I missed that inside bar, Nate. Damn. Trade Day. Oh, nice, Oscar. So Oscar, someone was asking. I believe it was Red Candles was asking if anyone's gotten a payout with Trade Day, and Oscar has, and I know Alfred has as well. No, so whoever was just saying or asking about my funded futures, the 50K account is $65.45 all in costs for the what used to be the starter account, so the core account. If you use code PINE, it'll get you that 15% off. So, yeah, and there's no activation fee, so it's a really good deal. And 15% off on all the other accounts too. Unless you haven't used My Funded Futures before at all, then you get 50% off. Or if you haven't used the code yet in the last, month, then you'll get 50% off. So, really good deal. All right, put in a Harami candle. Hopefully it saves this trade. We've been short forever. Held on a little bit too long. Nice, Micah. Micah got some payouts from trade day too. Overnight for you, yeah. So similar to Take Profit Trader, I guess. Like within 24 hours. Yeah, if you guys are interested in any of those, I have discount code. That's why you don't like trading on. That's why I like trading on TradingView and on switch charts. Yeah, I don't like switching charts either. I like just all on one. Do I notice slippage? On top stepbacks, I notice slippage on every platform, really. Especially when you're over leveraged and the market's really moving. I've gotten massive slippage with Trade of 8 before. Quant Hour, I've gotten slippage with every platform. Tom Hugard talks about how, slippage goes both ways sometimes. So you hope that it kind of evens out. Because you can get positive slippage and you can get negative slippage. But yeah, you have to stop trading at 5K, including the buffer, and then let them know. Yeah, Kos, I have heard of that. So yeah, with trade day, something about if you reach 5K, you have to let them know. Yeah, I hope they change that, to be honest with you, Kos. Yeah, this is Bulenox. Futures Trader Team. So Bulenox has this, Trade Day has it. Project X. Obviously Top Step. So Top Step, Bulenox, Project Trade Day, and Tick, right? Tick has it, I guess. If you guys like the Project X. There's some other ones too. Yeah, so you can use Rhythmic or Project X Futures Trader Teams. Times Tokyo CPI? I'm not sure. I have 8:30 Eastern time for the flash PMI for Japan. Pretty sure I only get negative slippage. That's the way it always feels. That's for sure, Infinity. I 100% agree with you. I never noticed the positive slippage. I always saved by 2 ticks. Yes.
Order filled.
Adding a second contract. People don't complain about positive slippage, no. Do I notice any slippage? Yeah, I was just talking about it, Futures Trader. I notice slippage with every single platform sometimes. Especially because these are all essentially demo accounts, right? This is not real money. This is not money going on the books. So I'm adding to my trade here. We'll see. I left my stop loss where it is. I get saved by a few ticks, like Nate said. And let's see if we can get down in this the 380s. If we get down in there, we'll probably pass this account. Hopefully. Yeah, Futures Trader. So Bulenox has that sale going on till the end of the month. It's $15.75 for it's 91% off. So it's $15. It cost me $15.75 for a 50K option 1. If you use code PINE. All right, Alfred, let's go. Good luck, sir. I'm risking $400 on this now, but we'll see. Yeah, futures trader for sure. Thank you so much. You want to investigate? Oh, really? That wolf? No kidding. Well, it's Gohan, yeah. Well, just remember, like, I still say this, I stand by this. It's us. Prop firms are a great tool for us. We are very fortunate to be able to learn trading and to be able to get payouts. I mean, the goal for most of us is to be able to just trade a personal account, a very large personal account. But yeah, to be able to get payouts from these prop firms is great, but they are a business themselves. So, you know, it's us traders versus them. No question about it. So Chris, so believe it or not, one day, my strategies came from mostly observation. One day I put the inside bar strategy, this indicator on my chart. I was just going through the community indicators like everyone else does usually. And I was just going through, and I found the LDT inside outside bar. And I put it on my chart. And I was like, wow, look at these breaks. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then, so I was just taking breaks off these inside bars. And then Jonathan Trades, who you see in the chat sometimes, when I started streaming, I would take a very similar trades as him. So here's a trade I would take during New York. It's a Harami candle. And what I do is I take the short off it. Here, take the short, stop goes above. And then I target below this mother candle. And I never knew what it was called. I would just see this pattern over and over and over again. And Jonathan Trades like, oh, that's a Harami candle. Same as the inside bars. So the body is within the body of the previous candle, which means Harami in pregnant in Japanese. Harami means pregnant in Japanese, is what I want to say. And that's, so I just started trading that. And then, like, as far as putting the 5-minute chart on there, I think it was just from Al Brooks. And I just started watching the 5-minute chart, and I just never looked back. And then keeping my charts super clean was inspired by Tom Hugard, because Tom Hugard doesn't have anything on his charts. So that's kind of how I come up with the strategy. Travis Hill, let's go. Pass 2 with the promo with that code PINE. Let's go. But yeah, Chris, so a lot of traders, even experienced ones, people that have been trading for a couple years, might get in a little bit of a slump, and then they start strategy hopping and all this stuff. But the best thing to do is just pick the one that best fits your personality. Especially the instrument too, right? So if you don't mind a little slower market, like trading YM or ES might be better for you. For me, my personality is I like quick movements, so I like the NQ. But yeah, it's the best thing to do is just find your edge, practice it on a demo account or whatever, and back test it, and then forward test it, and then just stick with it. There is no magic sauce. There really is not a magic sauce. I know everyone thinks that they have the magic sauce, but there is none. There's so many different ways to make money in this market. I I showed a graphic that I did not about 2 years ago where I flipped a coin during the open, and every time it was heads, I went long, and then I had a bracket order set, and then when that bracket finished, I flipped it again, and so on and so on and so on, and I made like $3,500 or something like that, $3,000 that day, I'm like past an evaluation. So it's just the you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't know. There's just no magic sauce. That's why I don't ever say, well, I can't believe you guys trade ICT, or I can't believe you trade Bollinger Bands, or literally there's so many different ways as far as strategies goes. It's just, there's 1,000 different ways to make money. At the end of the day, it all comes down to psychology. It's like, what are you going to do when you're in a losing trade? What are you going to do when you're have a few losing trades? What are you going to do when you're in a winning trade? Are you going to take profits early? Are you going to let those profits run? Are you going to let your losers run? Can you walk away from a red day? Those are all like psychological stuff that you really got to try to nail down, Because a lot of times, like, if I blow up an account, it's not because of my strategy. It's because of me. It's because I'm either A, I went away from my strategy, or B, I just went tilty and just started pushing buttons, which I guess that goes away from my strategy, or over leveraging, or things like that, I don't know. I just went on a little rant there. Sorry, but no, I'm still into short, Felix. Yeah. Thank you, Dean. Yeah, the Harami strategy. Yeah, it's very simple. I like systematic trading. I do. I have thousands of like bits of data on systematic trading, and first inside bars and things like that. Like, it's crazy. If you just stick with it, though, it's consistently profitable. But it's like, what do you do when you have 5 losing days in a row or something, But at the end of the year, that system is profitable, It's like, what do you do? Why I'm on a rant. I promise I'm not drinking. This is coconut water, which I'm out. Eric Lake, I've been stopping futures for a bit and focused on great Forex. Yeah, so Eric struggled trading futures, right? So he sticks with Forex, and he makes really good money in Forex. He posts in our Discord all the time these nice winning days trading Forex. Like, that's his thing. Futures, he hasn't quite mastered, so he figured out, like, well, I'm just going to stick with Forex because that's what's paying the bills. It's not the futures. So for him, that works. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, for sure. And I think for the most part, like, for my strategies, like when I started my stream, it made me a lot more disciplined on how I'm trading my strategies. Like, technically, I'm gonna flatten. So technically that is my strategy. So what I just showed there gives me a good example. So my Harami candle strategy, which you can find in my videos, is exactly this. And was a good example. So we put in this Harami, so this body opens and closes within the body of the previous candle. They call this the mother candle. And if you go short just below the break, stop goes just above, and then you target the mother candle, which is right here. And that's exactly what kind of what I did. But that's not what I did on that trade, but I did add to it because I had more confidence that we were probably going down to this level. And then once we swept the mother candle, then I just exited out. So that's what you'll see in think if I do that, I think it would come up in Streamlabs, but maybe it's anyways, so yeah, sorry about the rant. Yeah, anyways, I do have the Harami strategy video. I don't know why it's not popping up, but I let my losers run. Yeah, I do too, TJP. I do that too sometimes. And that's the thing. That's where the psychological stuff comes up, you know. It's like, why do I do that? But yeah, what it's been helping me for the most part is just setting a daily loss limit. Man's Tube, I do have YouTube videos on it. Yeah. I don't know why it's not coming up in the Streamlabs, but I do have YouTube videos on it. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Finally popped up. 3,500. You do it 7. Yeah, so 3,500 a day. Exactly. Yeah, you can just do that over and over and over consistently, and you're gonna get payouts all day long. You do that over and over and over consistently with a personal account, and you know it's gonna be pretty nice. Yeah, Willie C. So so Tom Hugard is definitely one of my biggest trading inspirations. I mean, for sure. Like, I've definitely studied his stuff way more than I've studied anyone else as far as strategies is concerned. And I also like his psychology stuff because it just connects with me. It feels real. It feels modern. It's hard. Some of the older people, like I see someone asking about Al Brooks. I never really got through any Al Brooks stuff. I kind of like channel Al Brooks through Tom Hugard because Tom Hugard is kind of a student of Al Brooks. So yeah, Al Brooks, I can't. It's too much. Yeah, Joe, for sure. No Lambos, monies, or guns. No Lambos. I got money and guns, but no Lambos. Appreciate you hanging out too, Chris. I mean, I hope it helps. I mean, it's just, I know it was a little ranty, but checking out Tom Hugard. Oh yeah, Tom Hugard's the man. I wrote this book right here, Best Loser Wins. I'm definitely a Tom Hugard fanboy. Yeah, so Men's Tube. So definitely, when it comes to most of the strats with the inside bars and Harami candles, and also what I've been looking at is the outside bars lately. The outside bars have been paying, but like I said before, the outside bars, the stop's going to be pretty wide, so it's a little more difficult. But yeah, I mean, they don't work all the time. There's some nights and some days where every single inside bar break or Harami candle gets reversed. Like if you try to take the break, it literally gets reversed. It just happens. But they just offer a very simple entry for beginner traders or experienced traders, whatever. It's just a very simple entry. As far as taking profit on inside bars and stuff, it's a little discretionary. The Harami candle is a little more systematic to me. I'm worried my TPT trip was passed. I hopped on my first day, funded, made $1,200 trade. However, the balance never updated from the 5-day eval phase. Ben, yeah, no, you gotta, it has to activate to pro. So you already have your pro account? Or did you take the trade on your... I'm very confused. So when you pass your take profit trader account, it's gonna say you have to activate the pro account. So it's gonna give you an activation. It sounds to me like you took the trade on your already passed account. Or am I wrong? Yeah, design. That's exactly what I'm thinking. But yeah, it does take a little while for them to update it. Travis Hill, yeah, I couldn't agree with you more about Al Brooks. It is complicated and simple at the same time. Tom Hugard, yeah. I haven't been listening to much Tom now that I've been streaming, but I used to listen to his streams and stuff. I also used to try to copy trade him through Telegram. I've said that before. It doesn't work. Especially with prop firms, because he has massive stop losses sometimes. 50, 60, 70 points stop losses, which is perfectly fine if you're sized accordingly, but so that's the thing, yeah. Ben can't believe he got the eval to 58,000. Yeah. Hey, dude, sounds like you have a nice trading system, so I'm sure you're going to do very well when it comes to the funded account. Hey, Kyle. That's awesome, man. Give it up for Kyle. He passed his very first combine today. That is huge. That is huge, Kyle. Give it up for Kyle, man. That, we often forget like that everyone's on their own path and we're at different steps. And the pass, sometimes like passing an eval is absolutely ginormous. So pretty awesome. Congratulations. Exclamation point Pine in the chat, guys. We're gonna do the giveaway soon. Boy, time flew. Time flew by today. I have not done much trading. I was stuck in that short trade forever. I'm actually glad I got out because I was in 2 contracts once we broke that mother candle. But I'm gonna start getting the moose race ready. We're gonna give away a 150k take profit trader account. Thank you so much for using my code PINE with Take Profit Trader with all the prop firms. So it's so funny. Last night, so it took me 7 months to get a Tradeify account custom code. and I practically begged for it, and I'm actually having an issue where you have to get to $1,000 in commissions before they'll give you a payout. Well, they switched to this new website, and I have not gotten all my previous commissions, because I never got to $1,000 in commissions, are gone. So but anyways, I ended up getting my new code finally, code Pine, for Tradeify, and you guys used it like 7 times yesterday. That's like more than the previous 7 months. So I really appreciate that. Let's see. Let's get the moose race fired up. Also, if you guys want to join the Discord, it's completely free. I'll put it in the chat now. Be nice whoever wins is already in the Discord, because it makes it easy to contact you. Yeah, Jose, they were, my password wouldn't work. It was all messed up. This is the Discord. I'll pin it to the top. Oh, Joe, yeah, that sucks, man. Yeah, you guys gotta have a take profit trader. Hey, Joe. Actually, if you want to join, you can go ahead. If you win, I'll give you a My Funded Future account. If you haven't been banned from My Funded Futures, so if you want to join. It's funny looking up at my my third monitor. It's first world problems. I'm like, oh, I have a third monitor now. It's nice. Dang. Where's our likes at? We have 226 people in the moose race. Where's our likes at? It must be over 150, 200, right? Because if it's not, then I'm canceling the moose race. Smash that like button, guys. Appreciate it. So I'll give you guys a choice. If you win, you can have your choice of let me double check this. 150K take profit trader. That's guaranteed. Or credit. So when I give you guys the credits with take profit trader, it's nice. You get the free evaluation. You know, it's great. But if you do pass it, you'll have to pay the activation fee. You know, it's just the way it is. I'm not sure why they do that, but I can also give, whoever wins, you can also take a. I've been out there begging for accounts, guys, for you guys. A My Funded Futures core 50K account. So, and there's no activation fee on that. So basically, you get those accounts for completely free. So I'll give you guys that choice. So it's a core, which is the starter account, 50K. Anyways, it'll be your choice. But anyways, back to this. We are just chopping that VWAP. Chopping the VWAP. So at 1950, we will close down. So, or 650 or 750 Eastern time. We'll close down the entries. Really appreciate you guys being here, by the way. Sick Kelly in on them, I know. I'm sure they'll work it out, and I'm not terribly worked with. I'm just so happy they gave me a code. Yeah, so ST, so Take Profit Trader is currently 40% off, no activation fees. If you use code PINE, all caps. Shorting or longing? Should I take another short here? Off this Harami? It's kind of rangy though. I don't know. I don't really like it. It's very choppy. It's kind of doing what it did the last few nights, where it gets on that VWAP and it just hugs it and stays. So little scalps here and there, but we almost ran that candle already, the mother candle off that Harami. Some people will actually target, so I target the full candle off the Harami break. Some people target just the body, so it's something to keep in mind. We ran just the body on that. We didn't actually run the full candle, so something to back test for yourself, forward test, whatever. So about 1 more minute, and I'll close the entries, and that'll be it. Like, but yeah, smash that like button, guys. Appreciate it. We had almost 200 likes last night. Almost. We didn't quite get it, but we did get 300 concurrent viewers, which I believe was a record. So unleash the Kraken. No, the giveaway accounts, you get the giveaway accounts is just, you get the evaluation for free, but if you pass it, you're gonna have to pay the activation fee. Take Profit Trader, which I don't even remember what it is anymore, but I mean, it's still 150k eval, so it's a pretty good deal no matter what. All right, 10 seconds and I'm closing it. Take Profit Trader is a end of day during for the evaluation process, but then it's intraday during the funded pro. That's the way Take Profit Trader works. Coach Fred. All right, closing the entries. Oh, nice. Passed the blue sky today. Oh, nice, Fred. Yeah, blue sky is something that I want to look into too. All right, guys. Let's get the moose race fired up. All right. Good luck, everyone. Ready, set, go. Oops. I accidentally I hit the space button. Pause it. Red Candle's out to an early lead. That's not good. Oh, Dice is out. J Stores. A lot of familiar names. Vince coming up from the outside. Yeah, you don't want to be in the lead at first. Neo. Koji Drift. 22 seconds. Let's see who's going to make that last minute run. Smash 1 in the chat. It helps Moose go faster. That's what I heard. One second. Whoa, who is it? Can't see the name. Oh, Michael Benny. Let's go. A regular. I like that. Is he here though? Yeah, of course he's here. Sweet. Congratulations. Michael Benny, I know you're in the Discord, right? What's your name in the Discord? Oh, Benny Trades. Okay, we got you. Sweet. I shot my moose. Alright, I found you, Benny. I'll message you. So I'm going to give him a choice of a My Fund of Future 50K core account or a Take Profit Trader 150K credit. So, awesome. But yeah, I got you, Michael Benny. Sweet. Awesome. Oh, nice, Michael. So, let's see. You know what? Let's see here. You know what's coming. Members only. Members only. All right, this is gonna say 150K Take Profit Trader account, but it's for a 50K core account, My Funded Futures. Okay, let's do it. Members only. So this is for a 50K My Funded Futures core. Just want to thank you guys for being members. So I've been doing a lot of member-only giveaways. It's kind of like my OnlyFans, but cleaner. Quite a while, Crip Walk. I've held mine for a few weeks before. Smash that like button, guys. I appreciate the love and the support. It's been awesome. Got Michael Benny. He's trying to win again. Hey, if he wins again, that's fine. Because this is members only, so... Thank you so much for becoming a member, Michael. So we'll run this for, let's see... 1959. So we'll run it... Yeah, we'll just run it to, let's see... We'll run it for another minute. 7:59. Power's 3.7. Yeah. Yeah, Bulemox actually has really good customer support, believe it or not. I've been super happy with Bulemox customer support. I've had 0 issues. And they respond very quickly. So 30 seconds, we'll close this out. And let's see. Only 19 tickets so far. So it's a good chance. 1 in 19 chance. It's better than the 1 in 230 or whatever we just had. Alright, closing the entries. I'll open up the chat again. And I'll get the moose race ready. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? For the members only. We're gonna do a little something different. Tokyo Open, guys. Good luck. Oops, wrong one. Good luck, guys. Mermaid race. It's the mermaid race. Let's go. I lost my members only jacket in 1986. I know. The penguins, that was hilarious though. You gotta give it to them. Those things were falling asleep. 30 seconds. I just want to see if I can win. So this is for a My Funded Futures 50K core. Ten seconds. Ooh, someone's coming up from the rear here. Who is that? Chris. Holy Chris from the back. Let's go. Congratulations, Chris. Oh, and he's patting the mermaid dog. That's nice. The merman. Congratulations, Chris. So Chris, make sure you have a My Funded Futures account. At least a sign in, because I'm gonna need your emails that I can pass off. So make sure you have at least the sign in, okay? And are you on the Discord? Discord's pinned to the top if you're in the Discord. If not, I can get to you in a different way, but if you're in the Discord, it's easy for me to message you. All right, cool. All right, Michael, I'll send your email, Michael Benny, I'll send your email off to Take Profit Trader. Usually within 24 hours, they've been pretty good, pretty fast about it. You'll see the 150K credit in your account. So it's just the credit. And you'll see that. And then when you go to buy the 150K or whatever, and go to pay for it, you'll just see the credit down there, and you'll be good. Oh, market is pushing down. Finally. All right, I sent email to Take Profit Trader for you, Mike. Did I do it right? Yeah, yes. So that's done. And all right, did you just ask me to be a friend, Chris? Chris T? Yeah, that's you. All right. So Chris, so My Funded Futures is a little bit. I just messaged you, Chris. I just DM'd you. My Funded Futures has been a little bit slower as far as getting the accounts to people. Just keep that in mind. But you know, because I do have a direct message with the affiliate manager over at My Funded Futures, so it can be a little slow, but usually within a day or two. But yeah, you'll get it. I just need your email for My Funded Futures, and then I'll send that email to the affiliate dude. Wow, nice push down here. Hey, thanks his Royal Trades. All right, cool, Chris. Yeah, you'll do that. And wow. Do we get continuation to the downside here? Some nice push down. Got a nice gold. Nice. Might have diarrhea. Are those open orders? No. I don't think I have any open orders up. Oh, these? No, these are just... I was just explaining something. And these are the high and low. Session high and low. Only friends, Coach Fred says. Tony B, I'm about to full port, looking for freebies. Let's go, Patch. Appreciate you. Oh, that's cool, Michael. I'm glad I could help out. I mean, that's great. Cool, Chris. Got your email. Bang, all right, sent that to my funded futures, so that's done. So yeah, guys, if you like to help support the channel, use code PINE, my funded futures, Bulanox, Apex, really appreciate it. Tradeify, Take Profit Trader, and Trade Day. Trade Day, you have to use a capital P with PINE, but it does work. I've had some people using the code, so. But yeah, if you'd like to help support the channel, that's the easiest way to do it. Just use my code PINE. That keeps me motivated to come back and stream for you guys every day. So, really appreciate it, guys. Thanks, guys. Great end of the yeah. I'm glad. That's why I like giving away accounts. That's why I like doing giveaways, because, you know, can help out some people and keep you guys in the trading game. That's awesome. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go get some burgers. Patch wants, yeah, it's tough. I mean, sometimes Patch, you just gotta let them learn the hard way, really. Comes to trading. Alright, guys, peace. Smash that like button on your way out, and I will see you guys tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. Peace. Good luck tonight. Good luck tomorrow. Later. Thanks for the sub, Kato.